Orishetime Igbene is the founder, group managing director, and chief executive officer of Liberty Assured Group.
We started out with lending, and then for the lending itself, there are three categories. There is the consumer lending, there's the payroll lending, and there's the public sector lending. They all attend to three different categories. We also have forayed into payments in partnership with banks. We had our approval in principle from CBN as a super agent to facilitate distribution of point of sales terminals, and of course, in essence, facilitating payments within that space. So we also have that product. Then the digital thrift collection that we've talked about, that is in partnership with Solid Alliance Microfinance Bank, because it involves collecting funds, yes, keeping funds, so it has to sit with a CBN registered microfinance bank. And then lastly is the B2B solution that we are putting together. Is called Paybox. So the first lending solution is Liberty Assured. The super agent side for POS distribution is Liberty Pay. And then we have Paybox 360. So Paybox 360 is a full business suite that has payroll solutions, recruitment solutions, spend management, and inventory. It's a very in-depth tool that serves, like it says, it's 360s. It solves your business solutions like all around. So those are the products. But within Paybox itself is a very unique product, and it's called Get Linked. Is our recruitment module. It allows businesses hire the right top 1% quality team members in the shortest possible time, and then it allows HR team members to be able to manage their day-to-day pipeline solutions. And then for recruitment outfits, we are able to perform large-scale assessment tests, and then with layered proctoring or monitoring. That means you don't need to rent big halls to take an assessment of 1,000 people. You could send out this assessment digitally and then still monitor or proctor that process, whether automated proctoring or physical proctoring. Yeah, so those are the products that we offer here. Yes. I'll talk about two things that I think is a game changer for us. One of them is the thrift collections, the digital thrift collections, and that's a major project for us now. In the past 2 weeks, we've been activating different markets in Lagos, Ikeja, Alaba, Songo. I mean, anywhere you have these major markets, we are finding people who have an affinity to save, because it's an easy sell to these individuals. It's a culture for them. They save with these individuals, but they have challenges where people have run away with their funds. Even when people don't run away with their funds, they don't have that instant access to these funds. That's the idea, but when they run into an emergency, they then have to call, make an arrangement. The coordinator has to then try to prepare that cash to What we are trying to do in this case is trying to fine-tune this process and make it a bit more digital. The most important thing for us is the footprints we are building for these individuals, because a lot of them would have saved millions over the years, but they don't have records that they can show to banks for financial endeavors. It's just a register that the coordinator registers them, and that's it. But what we're trying to do here is build a footprint that can show your capacity in any interaction you find yourself. So if this is a culture that you do, we put in place a structured way for you to keep a record of your savings, and then we've empowered the collectors themselves.